The S3 Frontier with the band is 83 grams. The Fossil Sport, the operation is very different between the two watches. For the Fossil, you use the center knob here. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I've been using my Samsung Gear S3 for several months now, and basically I don't like the new Galaxy watch, the Samsung, and I saw this Fossil for half the price. Now this is not very new, it's been around for maybe like a year, about a year now, and but like I said, half the price, and you can get this in so many colors. It's very interesting, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to compare this watch to my S3, which is still available, and see what are the major differences between the two. First, let's open the box. The box has minimal text on it, but it does say here it works with Android and iOS. So this is an Wear OS watch, so it does work with both. So let's open this here. So in the box we have a Fossil Smartwatches orange leaflet, very flashy. So it's basically just a quick guide. There is a Fossil, that's a big booklet here. Oh, warranty information. It's probably in 1,000 languages. Yeah, exactly. So this is it here. And we have the watch. And what do we have here? We have a charging cable. Let me put this out. Yes, this is what I wanted to show you guys. It is wireless charging. So this is very nice, and like I said, for the price I paid, this is very nice. I also hear my weight scale, because there's a huge difference in weight between this watch and many other smartwatches. So I'm going to use my weight scale in a few minutes. So this is the cable here, and just like that, put this on the side here. Wow, it's there's a sticker on top here, so I'll move that. Look at that. I chose the silver and black model, but you have so many colors, like I said. So I'm going to turn this on, pair it with my phone, and I'll come back in a minute. So guys, I spent 1 week with the Fossil Sport smartwatch, and let me give you my impressions. First of all, I'm doing this video even though they're not super new watches, because in my opinion there are the best deals you can have. Why pay double for the new Samsung watch when you can get the Frontier S3 for half the price? And currently in some places the Fossil is also half price, so you can get the Fossil for around $100. I got my S3 for $150, so amazing deals. So before I give you my impressions on these two, let me just show you some specs here. The Frontier is 46 millimeter in size. The Fossil Sport, you can have 41 or 43. Also major difference, this is Wear OS by Google. This is Tizen OS by Samsung, of course. Exynos 7 CPU, Snapdragon 3100, similar. 1.3 inch AMOLED display, 1.2 inch AMOLED display, 4 gigabytes. Frontier 768 RAMs and 512 megabyte of RAM, so similar. Battery here, 380 milliamps per hour, 350. I can use my S3 Frontier for a full 3 days. If I turn it off at night though, 2 days for the Fossil. Okay, so 2 days, 3 days. This is very good. Sensors are about the same, except the Fossil does not have a barometer sensor. Speaker microphones in both cases, so you can answer a phone call. Notifications in both cases. One color only for the S3 Frontier, but many colors. This is a good thing also about the Fossil. You have a nice selection of colors. wireless charging for the S3, but unlike what I said previously, it's not wireless charger for the Fossil. You have contacts in the back, as you can see here. So there is a magnet, so it feels like wireless, but actually it's two contacts. Waterproof in both cases, and you have the option of always on in also both cases. The operation is very different between the two watches. For the Fossil, you use the center knob here to go through the installed apps. For the Samsung, you rotate the bezel, as you can see here, to go through the installed apps. So like I said, guys, after wearing the watches here, there are major differences between the two. And let me use my weight scale here briefly to show you. The S3 Frontier with the band is 83 grams. The Fossil Sport is 43, exactly half the weight of the Frontier S3. So my recommendation is very simple. If you want to use a watch for exercises like running or going to the gym, this is the best one. The weight is so small, you feel like you're having nothing on your arm, and it works very well for training. If you want to watch more like a day-to-day watch, and a watch where the build feels a bit more quality build, because the Samsung is all metal. If you look at the front and the back, it's all metal. So a day-to-day watch, I would go with the S3. It's a bit misleading for the Fossil when you look at reviews on the web because they say aluminum, but the aluminum is only the front bezel, as you can see here. The back is plastic, so it's not a full aluminum watch. So I was a little disappointed when I got my watch after looking at reviews on the web. I thought the whole watch was aluminum, but that's not the case. Still very light, like we saw. So these are my recommendations. I'm not a big Apple fan, like some of you know, so I'm just wondering why you would pay triple for an Apple Watch when you can get these ones for a third of the price. Again, some people prefer Apple. You have an Apple phone, I get it, but why pay triple? Anyway, I'm more like an Android guy. So let me know, guys, what you think in the comments below. And if you have any questions, again, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. See you next time. Goodbye, guys.